Doesn't go either for Davis.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Schroeder with the ball. Iverson picks him up. For the three. Kept alive by Atlanta. Back to Teague. Scott against Garnett. Outside, Scott. Back to Teague. Tries again. No luck. Great D that time from James. Here's Chicago. They're on a 17-7 run.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Teague drives in. Scott kicks it over to Schroeder. Pulls up on the elbow, and he gets it to go.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Jordan the pass to Davis, and that is good. Davis has got 11.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Splitter with a screen on Iverson. Schroeder kicks to Splitter. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And stolen by Scott. Bazemore dishes to Teague. Passes it to Bazemore. They set the pick. Now the feed to Teague. Kicks it to Bazemore. From outside, off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Schroeder. Iverson covering. Schroeder kicks to Splitter. Garnett with the block. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Puts it up from 17, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Iverson. And that's 18 points for LeBron. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Schroeder kicks to Scott. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only one for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Atlanta making some changes. Al Horford is checked in for Splitter. Millsap comes in for Kent Bazemore. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Teague. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Iverson kicks to Garnett. Good, and it's Iverson who picks up the assist. And that's now 11 points for Kevin Garnett.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Davis. Makes it off the glass. Davis has got 13 points.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game. Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? He has 20 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Kyle Korver is out there with Chauncey Billups, and it's Sefolosha in at the 3 slot. Davis has gone 2 of 4 from distance tonight. Billups kicks to Millsap. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Millsap's got 8.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Davis from outside off the mark.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Well, Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Jordan the pass to Iverson. Back to Jordan, and he bangs it home with one hand.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
And Millsap, here we go. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Garnett, and that one is hammered home.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Korver against Jordan. Millsap a screen. Korver kicks to Horford. They set the screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Sefolosha's got his first bucket of the night. Davis dishes to Iverson. They grab their own miss. Jordan, there's the killer 2-handed slam.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Hawks passing it around. Millsap passes to Billups. Millsap a screen. Billups kicks to Millsap. Off the screen. And he overshot that one, missing.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Hawks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Billups dishes to Horford. Here's Sefolosha. And the wide open shot from Billups. The 3-pointer no good.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going is probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Atlanta making a switch here. Teague's checked in. The Bulls have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Hawk shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And here's Sefolosha for 3. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Billups has got his 4th assist in this one. To the paint, here's James. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
How about that good look by Jordan on that one?
Hawks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Millsap a screen and stolen by Jordan. And they're moving it up. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That'll put Allen Iverson on the line. That's on Jeff Teague. For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
And the shot is good.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Hawks now. Teague, the pass to Billups. Millsap a screen. Billups kicks to Horford. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. And you look at Garnett, he's absolutely deadly from outside. And of course, Allen Iverson. He's another player that shoots it extremely well from outside.
What shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of horse. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
He's perfect from the line this time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And another fast break for Chicago. Bulls running. And the dunk by James.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Millsap sets the pick for Billups. It's Millsap with the drive. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Outside, Davis lets the 3 fly. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Millsap a screen on Jordan. Billups dishes to Horford. The shot no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Pass to James. To the paint, here's Garnett, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Horford sets a screen for Teague. Down low, down to 5 on the shot clock, and the basket good. 10 points for Horford.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And he gets it to go. 17 points for Garnett.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Billups. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his 5th foul for the Hawks. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Cephalosha. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague.
Dennis Schroeder.
Billups kicks it over to Schroeder. Got a piece of it. Garnett against Millsap. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts. Well, Chicago has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Billups passes to Horford, and Davis sends it back. And they're running. Here's LeBron, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
They're straying away from the 3-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting credit.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That was a nice replay. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Bulls ending the 3rd quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run.